What up guys, Miguel here from Yugatech, and the HUION Kamvas 13 Gen 3 is the latest addition to HUION's 13-inch pen display lineup. It's designed to cater to digital artists looking for that sweet spot between performance and affordability. For those unfamiliar, HUION has been a key player in the digital art world for over a decade, offering budget-friendly alternatives to brands like Wacom. The Kamvas series has been pretty popular over recent years, and this third-generation Kamvas 13 builds upon the last model with some notable upgrades. If you're coming from the older Kamvas 13, this model may not necessarily be the upgrade you want, especially if you're looking for a bigger display and resolution. The Kamvas 13 Gen 3 now boasts improved anti-glare etched glass for a better drawing texture, a more compact design, and upgraded pen tech with even higher pressure sensitivity. So, without further ado, let's get into it. At 13.3 inches diagonally, the Kamvas 13 Gen 3 is pretty portable and lightweight, weighing in at around 865 grams. The actual unit itself measures 361.21 by 202.77 by 11.7 millimeters. It's available in two colors, Sakura Pink and Cosmo Black, like we have here. So whether you're into something more bold and playful or something more understated and sleek, we've got options to choose from. The build feels solid but lightweight, and even though the build is lightweight, it still feels equally as solid considering the cost, with a matte plastic body that's durable enough to withstand daily use. The pen display features 5 customizable hotkeys and 2 dials, which isn't, well, the norm. I'm sure there are other pen displays with 2 dials maybe out there, but this is pretty cool. And of course, if you were left-handed like me, you could just put on the screen like this so that you can use your left hand to draw, and Windows things just rotate. I'm pretty sure other operating systems can do the same thing. So like any other pen display, with all the macro buttons and the 2 dials for this one, we can customize them to map them to specific shortcuts we'd want to use with our specific workflows. Or, just leave it in by default if you're just practicing getting into things. But yeah, this is the first time I'm dealing with 2 dials, so we can map one for scrolling horizontally and the other one for vertically. Then again, you could just use the button in the middle of the one dial to quick switch between the 2, and maybe use the second dial specifically for zooming or even adjusting brush sizes, which is pretty sick. Moving on to the actual display panel itself. The 1920 by 1080 Full HD display is fully laminated, meaning there's no noticeable gap between the screen and the panel, which minimizes parallaxing, ensuring that our pen strokes and lines land exactly where we expect them to, as if we were drawing on a piece of paper. The big upgrade here is the 2nd generation anti-glare etched glass, which not only handles glare very well. Look at this. If this wasn't like an anti-glare, you could see the huge light I am projecting onto this. But on top of that, it also provides an even more paper-like texture for the pen display out of the box. This makes sketching and inking, obviously digitally, feel a lot more natural compared to the last HUION Kamvas 13 model. For color accuracy, we're looking at 98% of the sRGB coverage, which is great for vibrant and precise color output. We even got a color calibration report that came right out of the box, just so HUION ensures us, the end users, that these panels were taken with the utmost care possible. For peak brightness, it emits about 288 nits, which is decent for indoor use, but if you were planning to use this out like on a patio, maybe in like an alfresco area of like a cafe, or maybe just in a super bright room, like if I was drawing right now with this light projecting right here and I didn't have it at an angle, then the 288 nits of peak brightness may not be so sufficient or optimally sufficient. Overall, we think the Kamvas 13 Gen 3's Full HD display panel looks pretty good for a 13-inch pen display. Now, the PW600L Stylus is one of the things that truly shines from this kit. It uses HUION's latest PenTech 4.0, delivering an insane 16,384 levels of pressure sensitivity and more or less 60 degrees of tilt recognition, which, if you ask us, makes this thing just as good as the new ones we get from XP Pen. Compared to previous HUION Stylus models, this one feels buttery smooth and ultra responsive. It's battery-free, lightweight, and this silicone grip over here is so plush and comfy, especially right out of the box. The pen also has 3 customizable side buttons here. So that's 1, 2, 3, which again, we can use to quickly map our most favorite tools to. Sometimes I feel like when we map them already on the tablet, I don't like using the ones on the pen, but you know, you could map your eraser here to quickly erase things, or maybe even your undo button. But I also like the undo button here, so, you know, to each their own. We also have 10 extra nibs within the pen stand over here. You just screw it on or off, like so. But if users wanted some cool felt nibs for maybe smoother inking, they can buy that separately from HUION's website directly. And I'm also happy to report that we did not run into any issues when it came to pressure sensitivity, nor did we run into any stylus wobble or any digital ink blotting. So that's a win for tolerance and linearity. Like its predecessor, the HUION Kamvas 13 Gen 3 is super flexible when it comes to connectivity. We get support for USB-C and HDMI, which basically means we can connect that thing to pretty much any device. Although it is worth mentioning that you see this USB-C to C cable that I have hooked up to my laptop, that did not come included in the box. What is included is this nifty 3-in-1 cable that requires the end users use up, again, the aforementioned HDMI port, if your laptop has that, hopefully, a USB-A port, and another USB-A port that plugs into a power brick. Power brick not included in the box either, as well as this USB-A extension cable, which I guess you could, you know, if the socket for your power brick was far away, then you connect this thing to the red one and it becomes a longer cable for that. Either way, older computers and terminals should have those ports, so that's convenient for those users. But I don't know why they did not include a Type-C to C cable. The pen display works with Windows, Mac OS, Android, and even Linux. So overall compatibility with different operating systems should be a non-issue. The HUION driver software, like most other pen display drivers, is pretty straightforward and very easy to use. It allows us, the end users, to pretty much customize anything that has to do with the pen display, from the stylus's pressure sensitivity curves to all the macro buttons and dials. Although we do want to note as well that for Mac users, dial customization may be a little bit finicky with the Mac OS drivers. Maybe that will be fixed in a future update. We shall see. Other accessories I have not mentioned is the HUION ST300 stand we have right behind the pen display, a cleaning cloth, and the most important thing from these pen display packages, a drawing glove. Priced at 11,590 pesos locally, the HUION Kamvas 13 Gen 3 stays competitive in the entry-level pen display market, offering a ton of value for beginners and even professionals who maybe don't wanna be using an iPad. The improvements in display quality, pen performance, and overall design make it a strong contender in the budget pen display market. To be honest, I've actually had the older Kamvas 13 sitting in my Lazada cart ever since that dreaded pandemic. But I guess I never actually checked my order out because, I don't know, life? Although I wouldn't mind probably just getting this since it's practically the same price anyway, and depending on sales and vouchers you may have, depending on where we are in the year, it could even go for, you know, cheaper, maybe like 10 grand, maybe 1K off. But yeah, I guess that would be for when I do want to take digital illustrations a little bit more seriously. Maybe start a drawing channel, I don't know. Kind of feel like I want to get into gouache maybe. So let's just see how that goes. In conclusion, the HUION Kamvas 13 Gen 3 is a solid step up from the previous model, offering meaningful upgrades while at the same time keeping that cost low, which is a big win for us, the end consumers. So whether you're an aspiring illustrator, a hobbyist, or a professional just looking for a smaller pen display, this one ticks all the right boxes for its affordability and feature set. Sure, it may not have a 4K resolution, but honestly, at 13 inches, it may not actually be a necessity either way. But what do you guys think of the HUION Kamvas 13 Gen 3? Do you guys think it's worth sacrificing screen real estate for portability? Or would you just rather go for a bigger model like the Kamvas 16 or 24, since you just plan to be doing most of your work from either your home office or your actual office? Let us know in the comment section below. But like always, if you found this video insightful, informative, or even educational, be sure to smack the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon so you get notified of our future uploads. Be sure to visit yugitech.com and follow us on all our social media platforms. That's Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok for the latest tech news and reviews. Once again, this has been Miguel, and this was the HUION Kamvas 13 Gen 3, and I'll see you in the next one. There's not actually a Gen 2. It's actually just the HUION Kamvas 13 and then the HUION Kamvas 13 Gen 3.